Today, we're going to jump into two really profound ideas from Mahayana Buddhism. And trust me, they tackle one of the biggest questions you could ever ask.
I mean, really think about that for a second. What is all of this, fundamentally? And where do we, as individuals, fit into that massive picture? These are the questions that have kept people up at night for centuries. So let's dive in and see if we can find some answers.
The philosophy we're exploring today gives us two key concepts that are kind of like clues to solving this giant mystery: Tathata and Tathagatagarbha.
Now, you might look at those two words and think, okay, they probably mean the same thing, right? Some kind of ultimate truth. But the real magic, the real aha moment, is in the subtle difference between them. And understanding that difference, well, that's the key to unlocking a whole new way of seeing things. So let's start with our first clue, Tathata. This concept is all about trying to see the universe as it actually is, without all the labels and stories and judgments we constantly pile on top of it. The word itself literally means something like thatness or suchness. Just think of it as a finger pointing at something so real and fundamental that words can't even touch it. It's not a description of reality. It is reality. Pure, simple, unvarnished.
Okay, let's break this down a bit. Tathata is what you're trying to see. It's the ultimate goal. You'll also see it synonymous with Sunyata, or emptiness. And that word can be tricky. It doesn't mean nothing exists. It just means that reality is empty of our fixed ideas about it, but completely full of its own pure, unadulterated being. So this reality is seen as pure, it doesn't change, and it's totally outside of time. It just is.
So if Tathata is this big, universal truth that's out there, our next clue, Tathagatagarbha, brings it all right back home. I'm talking about right here, inside our own experience. This is often called Buddha nature, and it is a truly radical idea. It's saying that the potential to be fully awake, to be a Buddha, isn't something you have to go out and get. It's already there, inside every single one of us. It's like this brilliant, shining awareness that's just, covered up by a bit of dust. The whole point is to give us the confidence to know that awakening is basically our birthright. And to help us really get this, the source material uses this beautiful metaphor. Just imagine a brilliant, incredibly bright lamp. That lamp represents our natural, innate Buddha nature. But that lamp is hidden under a dusty old cloth. That cloth is all our confusion, our habits, our hang-ups. So here's the crucial part. The spiritual journey isn't about trying to build a new lamp from scratch. It's just about cleaning off the cloth so we can see the light that was already shining the whole time. Okay, so we have the universal reality, which is Tathata, and we have this inner potential, Tathagatagarbha. So how do they fit together? This is where it all clicks into place. Yeah, you can really think of it like this. Tathagata is the what. It's the ultimate reality we're hoping to realize. Tathagatagarbha is the how. It's the inner potential, the actual seed of that exact same reality inside of us that makes it possible to see it in the first place. One's the destination and the other is the car that's already parked in your garage, ready to go. So what's the link? What's the final piece that connects the big universal picture with our own inner path? Well, there's one last concept from our source material that's like a master key. It ties everything together with this stunning simplicity. And the idea is self-evident-ness. This completely flips the script on how we usually think about finding truth. It's saying that ultimate reality isn't some conclusion you reach after a long logical argument. You don't build it like a theory. It's something your mind just recognizes directly because it is your mind's own nature. So it's not some intellectual puzzle you have to solve or a debate you can win. And it's definitely not something you have to build up or create through sheer effort. Right? When you finally wipe the dust off that cloth, you don't have to prove the lamp is shining. It's just self-evident. You see it. Awakening isn't an act of creation, it's an act of recognition. And that brings us to this final, really powerful question to sit with. What if this whole journey isn't about struggling to become some different, better, more enlightened version of yourself? What if it's just about letting go of the stuff that's clouding your vision so you can finally recognize the brilliant, awakened nature that's been your true self from the very beginning?